Hi guys, you're watching Catch Up Plus on Aforevo TV, your one-stop shop for everything pop culture. I'm your girl, Vivian. Let's take a look at some of the trending stories. Nigerian superstar Burna Boy, a Grammy winner and the last winner of the Best International Act at the BET Award. Now he's saying that he will pick Nasty C over a lot of American rap.
You know what? He's no Afrobeat. Nasty C is a rapper. People don't. And because he's from Africa now, you're going to say Afrobeat. Nah, he's a rapper. Bro, I'll put my money on Nasty C over almost any American rapper.
In some other news, ex-militant Asari Dokubo is furious with Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the IPOB, who was recently rearrested, and he is not keeping silent.
You have traded with us so much. You collect our money in the name of defense funds, and you cannot give account on how we will spend these defense funds. You are demanding that all Biafrans should pay money to you on monthly basis, or they will not be allowed to enter Biafra. Does this not make you a con man?
Jeff Bezos has stepped down as CEO of Amazon 27 years after he founded the company. Now the 57-year-old billionaire is the highest shareholder in Amazon with a stake worth $180 million US, and he's now being replaced by Andy Jassy, the mastermind behind the cloud computing division. Earlier this year, Mr. Bezos had announced that he will be stepping down to concentrate on other initiatives like the private space travel. In some political news, Jamaica is set to petition the Queen of England, Queen Elizabeth, to compensate all its citizens for slavery reparations. Now, despite the government saying that they will petition the Queen for billions of pounds, some British critics are saying that taxpayers have already paid to free slaves. Now, slave merchants back in the day made a lot of fortune when Jamaica became under British colony in 1705, and despite their independence from the UK in 1962, the Queen is still the head of state. The Theatre Arts and Motion Pictures Practitioners Association of Nigeria, TAMPAN, has invited actor and director Yomi Fabiyi over his controversial new movie. Now, in the movie, he depicts the CCTV footage of Baba Ejesha sexually harassing his victim. Since the release of the movie on YouTube, it has sparked a lot of fury on the internet, with a lot of celebrities calling him out.
Welcome to Catch Up Plus on Movies, brought to you by Aforevo TV. I am Ahina Atta, bringing to you all that is trending in the world of movies. Now let's start. Few weeks ago, I told you guys how Nollywood filmmaker Niyi Akinmolayan advised filmmakers to be stricter when dealing with actors. Well, it turns out that he too needs to check himself. Bovi, who recently worked with Niyi Akinmolayan on his latest movie, My Village People, decided to drag the director on social media because he shared a post on Instagram about how two of his movies, Prophetess and My Village People, have hit major numbers at the box office. According to Bovi, the filmmaker tried to shut down his set on day 3 of their 2 weeks production because of some corrections. He added that he deliberately made the pictures lame and mediocre. Bovi said he had to pet the director like a child and ignored all of this until the end of the project. He further accused Akinmolayan of deliberately refusing to associate with the film until now that it is a box office success. We are yet to hear Akinmolayan's side of the story. Basketmouth recently told us that he will soon drop the season 2 of the web series Papa Benji. Well, he has lived up to his words. According to a recent report, the web series will begin streaming on the 31st of July 2021. So we should get ready for a whole new season of premium laughter with Papa Benji and Mama Benji, Livinus and his gang. I'm so excited about this. Toyin Abraham has added another feather in her cap. The actor and producer is now a director. Toyin Abraham will sit on the director's chair while calling the shots on the set of the movie Listening Ears. The movie is also the first project from her film school. More power to your elbow, Toyin. It's time for some big news. The Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences, also known as the Oscars, invites 3 Nigerian filmmakers, namely Mo Abudu, Ramsey Nouah, and Andrew Dosunmu, to join the Academy. Also, Hollywood major players including Janet Jackson, Robert Pattinson, Kenya Barris, and Issa Rae are among the 395 members listed. The list went from 928 members in 2018 to 395 members in 2021. This is because the Academy wants to prioritize support and growth for members. The list is 46% women, 39% underrepresented ethnic and racial communities, and 53% international from 49 countries outside the United States. When this movie dropped, I was wondering if it will live up to the gross of previous installments in the franchise, considering that we are in a pandemic era. Ladies and gentlemen, Fast and Furious has proven to be the king of Hollywood box office. The film has surpassed $500 million in global ticket sales, becoming the first Hollywood film to surpass $500 million since 2020. Fast and Furious 9 is presently the 3rd highest grossing film worldwide. To secure the #1 spots, the film will have to contend with China-produced film Hi Mom and Detective Chinatown 3, which have grossed $822 million and $686 million globally. That's all on this segment on Catch Up Plus on movies. I'm handing you over to Labelle for more news. I am Ahine Atta. I'll catch up with you next week.
Let's take a look at what's happening in the world of sports. Italy manager Roberto Mancini believes it's rather unfair for most of the fans that are coming to Wembley Euro 2020 semi-finals between Italy and Spain will not be from the respective countries. COVID-19 travel restrictions have meant that supporters of both nations are unable to fly to England to the game, despite Wembley increasing its capacity to 60,000 for the tie. Now, the crowd on today is expected to be the largest at a sporting event in England in the last 16 months. Lewis Hamilton predicts Formula One's new sprint races will fade to entertain, saying he expects to see a train of cars in its first running next week. Formula One will introduce the new format at the British Grand Prix next week and use it at 2 further rounds later this year. The revised weekend schedule will see qualifying brought forward to Friday afternoon. It will set the starting grid for a 17-lap sprint race on Saturday, which will award 4 points to the top 3 finishes and decide the starting order for Sunday's Grand Prix. Now, Formula One's manager director Ross Brown has described the extra race as 100 kilometers of action, but Hamilton expects it will prove difficult for the drivers to overtake at Silverstone. Brazil forward Neymar said he hopes Argentina will be their opponents in the Copa America final and has no doubt that the host will come out on top against their fierce rivals. Brazil beat Peru 1-0 last night's semi-finals in Rio de Janeiro thanks to 35-minute goal from Luca Paquito, his second in 2 games to book their spot in Saturday's decider at the Maracana Stadium. The semi-final between Argentina and Colombia is on Tuesday. The last time the two sides met in Copa America was final in 2007 when Brazil won 3-0 in Venezuela, and a little match between the arch rivals will be a great treat for the neutrals. It will not only pit the tournament's only unbeaten teams against each other, it will also be a showdown between two of the best number 1 tens in the game, former Barcelona teammates Neymar and Lionel Messi.
And overcoming the injury to their star player in the conference final. Bridges to Ayton for the flush.
Top seeds and super teams will be spectators Tuesday when the Phoenix Suns play host to the Milwaukee Bucks in Game 1 of the smaller market NBA Finals. Now, the Suns at number 2 seed in the Western Conference face number 3 seed from the East in the Bucks, with both franchises ending long final droughts. Neither has been deep in the playoffs in 28 years. Milwaukee, which has not been in the finals since 1974, has just one title, while the Suns return to the championship round for the first time since 1993, having never won at all. Now, a second NBA line in Milwaukee will likely hinge on the health of superstar Giannis, who is expected to be a game-time decision because of a left knee injury. He hyperextended the knee in Game 4 of the Western Conference Final and has not played since. Well, that's definitely a match I'm looking forward to watching. I don't know who you're rooting for. Make sure to leave a comment right down below. All right, guys, you know what to do. Make sure to click on that subscribe button and follow us on all our social media platforms. You're watching Catch Up Plus on Aforevo TV. I'm your girl, Love Everything, signing out.